بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. به نستعين. اللهم علمنا عنك يا رب، فهمنا عنك يا رب. Day 8 Introduction for a Genomic Database. You notice that I changed the type of the presentation. I collect the days into a book. This is the first draft that I am working on, so I use it to discuss the ideas. D8 number 1, its title is Introduction to Genomic Database. What is a genomic database? They are essential resource in bioinformatics. So in this science we have resources to information. One of these important resources and essential is the genomic database. What they are stores. They organize, they provide access to vast amount of biological data. Okay, what are the type of these biological data? It include DNA, RNA, and protein sequence, as well as the function and structural annotation, okay, of these structure. So we have database that are talking specifically on the function of these genes or the structure of this protein. What are the key points to learn? Number 1, what are genomic database? Databases are a store of information about genes, genomes. There is a question: what is the difference between gene and genome? Genome, it is the whole sequence of this organism, okay, including the coding part, which will be translated and called genes, and non-coding part, which we are not understanding well until now and fully what its function. Okay, we started to discover some of them, but we didn't understand it whole. Okay, so it stores information about genes, about genomes, and related biological data. What is the function of these genes? What is the single nucleotide polymorphism SNPs can be related to these genes? Okay, it also not provide only information that is organized, it is also provide tools. It also provide tools to search. I want the gene of insulin, I will search about it. Okay, there is also tools to analyze. Okay, what is like I'm having a question: what is the difference between the gene of insulin between species, between human and cows, for example? Okay, I wanted to analyze. I am having a question, a hypothetical question or a research question. Also, I can visualize data. It is more easy to express your results or the information in a visualized form. So it have this benefit also, or it provide this benefit. Okay, what are types of genomic database? Primary database, it store a raw sequence data. Scientists produce a raw data, it is stored in these primary database. Example, like a gene bank, EMPL, DDBI. Okay, there is a secondary database. Secondary database, it contain curated and processed data. Someone work on these data, clean it, organize it, label it. Okay, like Uniport, ref sequence. Okay, also there is specialized database. This specialized database can focus on a specific organism. Some scientists are focusing on Homo sapien, like me. Others are focusing on bacteria, others on parasites, others on plants. Okay, there is another databases according to disease. Some clinician focused on research on cancer, others on genetic disease and metabolic disease. Okay, okay. Other specialized databases are specialized according to the data types. Example, Ensemble, UCSC, Genome browsers. Okay, what are the popular genome databases? Number one, NCBI GeneBank. It is a comprehensive resource for nucleotide sequence. Okay, I enter NCBI GeneBank into the Google, okay, and I go to their website. Okay, this is a GeneBank overview. Okay, what other popular genomic databases? Ensemble. It focuses on annotated genomes and comparative genomics. Annotated genomes, annotation, what is the function, what is the site, information about these genomes. Comparative genomic, what is the difference between the genome of human and other species. Okay. Uniport, it provides detailed protein sequence and function. Okay, what is the amino acid sequence of hemoglobin. Okay, KEGG, it offers a pathway and functional information. There is a signaling pathway inside our cell. Okay, like apoptosis. These sequence, okay, are different. What are their functions? KEGG, it is focused on this subject. Okay, how to use a genomic database? You can, number one, source search for a gene. Okay, if these like the gene banks, if these databases are focused on gene, you can search for a gene. How you can search for a gene or a protein? By its name: insulin gene, hemoglobin protein, or each protein or gene has accession number. Okay, so you can search through this accession number, or a keyword. Okay, I want to do the genes related to diabetes. Retrieve sequence. Okay, retrieve sequence data. Annotation: I am having a sequence. I am sequencing an unknown organism in my lab. I am having sequence. I wanted to know it is related to which species. Okay, I enter this sequence in these databases. I can retrieve this sequence related to which organism, what its function. This is called annotation. Okay, functional insight, how this sequence related to other sequence. Okay, we can use tools to analyze sequence and visualize genome regions. Also, these tools having analyzing sequence, I'm having a question related to this sequence. I wanted to visualize these results into a comprehensive way, easy way to be digested. Okay. Application of genomic database. How I can use this genomic database? Number one, you can find disease related gene. I want the genes related to diabetes. Okay, you can analyze mutation or sequence variation. You can study evolution. You can compare between two species, and if there is a common conservative sequence between them, which can be used in this evolution study. And what is the relations between these species according to the evolution theory? Okay, you can identify drug target and biomarkers, new biomarkers, to diagnose or to diagnose disease. Okay. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.